The federal judge in the case against former FBI Director James Comey is raising concerns about prosecutors' conduct. Comey pleaded not guilty to charges of false statements and obstruction after President Trump's handpicked U.S. attorney brought the case before a grand jury. Now the judge says the case has a bit of a feeling of, quote, indict first, investigate second. ABC News Washington Bureau Managing Editor Catherine Falders is here for more on that. Catherine, what's the latest here?
Yeah, Diane, this hearing was scheduled to be more of a procedural hearing. This hearing originally stemmed from a dispute raised by Comey's attorneys over evidence that the government obtained through 4 separate search warrants in 2019 and 2020 targeting devices and communications of one of Comey's friends and law professors. Well, it actually appeared much more interesting than we originally thought it would be. The judge, a magistrate judge, this is not the judge who would ultimately oversee a trial if it goes to trial, but the judge sharply questions DOJ's handling of this indictment, calling prosecutors' conduct highly unusual. The judge said that he believed it represented a rushed effort to indict Comey while potentially violating his constitutional rights here. As you mentioned, that quote from the judge in that courtroom, it seemed to be indict first, investigate second. So what the judge ordered here during this hearing is for the Department of Justice to hand over all grand jury materials that would be involved in this case by Thursday, so by tomorrow. That obviously significantly reflects the concerns that the judge has over DOJ's conduct here. Now, the government said that they would comply with this order, that they would try to get all of these materials over to Comey's attorneys by Friday, and if they couldn't comply, if the file was too big or what have you, that they would let the court know by Thursday, so by tomorrow. The reality is that there was another day in court where we did see serious concerns from a judge over the Department of Justice's conduct here in bringing these charges. And of course, as we've reported so often, that comes after Trump installed his handpicked attorney to put over in the Eastern District of Virginia, the office that brought these charges, specifically so that Lindsey Halligan, the now U.S. attorney, would bring these charges against James Comey. Diane.
Catherine Falders, thank you.